Billy, after going 1-0 down after about 60 minutes and following on from the defeat, of course, at the weekend, you must then be very pleased with the way the lads rolled the sleeves up, fought back, and then got to a 3-1 win in the end. You must be very pleased with that aspect.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, our lads don't suddenly change overnight. We've said before about the character and about the desire and you know what the changing room's like. It's full of characters, and once again they've shown what they can actually do, and they turned it round. And when we got to grips of it, because at first we started the game and we looked a little bit jaded, we looked a little bit out passing, even short ones that there seemed to be a little bit of rhyme. We just said at half time to tidy up on the ball, keep our shape, drop off, don't want to chase in the football, and they'll make mistakes. The goal, obviously it was disappointing, our goal, because it came from our free kick, and then there's a passage of play that we don't get right. And suddenly we found ourselves 1-0, but like I said, players were fantastic, great response. Jordan Tulis, you know, nerves of steel, 2 penalties. It's always difficult to take 1 penalty, but then when you take a second one in the same game, it's always difficult. But Jordan's massively experienced, dispatched them both really, really well. And then obviously we caught them on the, you know,
superb through ball by Adam Lund for the
another great ball. He did it before. He did it with Macclesfield, didn't he, with Jake? We drew them onto us, and then we've got them on the break. And like you say, I was just coming to that. It was a great ball from Jake, and a great from Lundy. It was a great finish.
Yes,
great finish from Lundy. Great finish from Jake.
And I suppose you must be very pleased as well with the way we had a gruelling match on Saturday on an artificial surface, which, as I say, takes it out of you probably more than an ordinary pitch, and to last the 90 minutes like those players did in that game, after some of them have suffered injury as well, and been out, is a great testament.
Well, look, you've got, you know, we started with Adam Perritt because Clacky went very well, so we started with, you know, Harry Perritt, and he was fantastic tonight. He really was excellent. And like you say, chaps, we played 45, probably 50 odd minutes with 10 men against Gloucester, and then we played about another, how many minutes was it?
10, I believe.
10. So you're looking.
I was amazed when the board went up, Billy.
Well, like I say,
4 or 5, you could see maybe.
We're going to have to get wristwatches, aren't we? You know, not the Mickey Mouse ones with the hands to pointing. On a serious note, they've played 100 odd minutes tonight. And that's very, very difficult. It's very, very difficult. Fair play to that. But we, you know, all jokes aside, we've got a lot of tired legs. We've got a lot of players that are starting to feel the strain a little bit, starting to have little niggles here and there. So what we've got to do is make sure we manage them. We manage them for Saturday. We might have to make some changes for Saturday because people have got slight niggles. There's quite a few in there, so we might have to mix it round again. You know, Dwayne Wiley came out tonight. He wasn't feeling great, so we put Briz in. Briz was excellent as well. You know, when but he's such experience, and he used his experience. Like I say, Harry Perritt and Briz, to say they haven't played for weeks and weeks and weeks, I thought were magnificent.
And the back four really were restricted, Hereford, when you come to look at it, to very few clear-cut chances on goal. They had a lot of possession at times, a lot of movement in front of the box, but they we hold very good shape.
Chef, you've got George Willis, who we know what we think about George. I mean, the save for the free kick at such a crucial time, it was a wonderful save. Really wasn't to keep hold of it. But like I've said before, Jeff, look, possession isn't key in this league.
No.
People think it is, but possession isn't the key in this league. Possession is far from it. You don't have to have more possession than opponents to win games. You might do if you were playing in the Champions League. And possession's key when you get to them levels and international levels, but it's certainly in the Conference North. But like I say, we limited them. They had a lot of possession, but we limited them to not a great deal. It's hard work when we play like that, when we feel we have to play like that. Fair play to Hereford. They play some good stuff. They've got some good players. We knew that from the start. Passed the ball really, really well. They're fluent, but once again, the way we we were more comfortable after half an hour. We started the game chasing the ball a little bit more, and once we started to drop into our shape slightly deeper, they didn't cause us any real problems.
No. And now on to Saturday, Billy. Of course, Farsley Celtic, never an easy game, but especially this season, Farsley have got some useful players. Always a tricky side to play, and but a win there would get us comfortably back among the playoff contenders again. So a vital game.
It's always, every game's vital. You know, Farsley have had a good start. I think they've drawn tonight. They've conceded in the last throws of the game, so they'll be disappointed about that. It's always a tough game against Farsley. Yeah. Always. Yeah. They're always, you know. I know they've had a change of manager, but Farsley is always a difficult game. Yeah. There's usually no quarter given, and hopefully again it'll be a good contest, and hopefully you know both teams will be able to compete. I think that's the key. But hopefully we'll be able to compete against Farsley.
Yes. So let's hope we have a ref who plays the game.
You said that, not me.